guys, it's Dee Dee. I'm back again. Whew, it's been a while, I know, but things have been extremely busy on this end. And I have some goodies to show you that I have received. So I have a box that I received just a couple days ago. And I have some inks that I received over the Christmas holidays. So let's get started. Yeah, this is a big one. All right, so the first box is, of course, from Stylo and Stylé. And here we have 4 inks, 2 from Wearing Gold. No, sorry, 3 from Wearing Gold and 1 from Diamine. So let's get started with that. So the first one we're going to look at is Wearing Gold, and this is Alexandre Dumas, Three Musketeers. I have never used this ink before, so I'm very excited to use this Wearing Gold. And this is, wow, this looks like a very interesting kind of gray-green color, but I'm gonna swatch a little bit at the end so you can see what I'm working with. All right, so that's the first one. The second one is this Wearing Gold. It's by Oscar Wilde, The Nightingale and the Rose. I have not read The Nightingale and the Rose. I have read The Three Musketeers, though. So I love the theme of doing the colors of the ink by literary works. I think that's an interesting way to go about it. So this is, look at that. Oh, I can't wait to swatch this one. It's gonna be gorgeous. So that's kind of like a bronzy brown situation, I think. And we have this one right here, which is the Diamine Lady Grey. This is coming in as kind of it looks a little bit like this band. It's kind of like a lavender, a light lavender color. So we're gonna see. And last but not least in that box that I got around Christmas was this, the Santa Kidnapped from Wearing Gold. So this is the cute little Santa bag. And when you open it up, like so, you get the little box of the kidnapped Santa Claus. So cute, adorable. And then when you open it up, you get the bottle of ink with the little Santa cap on it. It's adorable. So this is a kind of red, and look, it's got gorgeous shimmer in there. And this is Kidnapped Santa from L. Frank Baum, which I have not read. So that's what I got around Christmas. Those 4 inks. Now, recently, I just received also from Stylo and Stylé. And we have what in here? We have quite a few goodies. First, we have Wearing Gold. This is Pinocchio. Now, I don't own a lot of greens, but I feel like this is gonna be gorgeous. Boom. Look at that. The gold shimmer running through. Oh, this is going to be so good. All right, so we have Pinocchio. That's the first color. Then we also have this one, which is Bleu Myosotis. And this is from Herbin, Jacques Herbin. And this is what it looks like. It's like one of these really, really, really bright blues. But I think when it dries a little bit lighter than the intensity of the blue that you see in the bottle. This is going to be a real mystery color to look at. So those are all of the inks. So that's already 6 inks that I got that are new. And then I also purchased this. This is a swatch card. This was a swatch card that I found on the Stylo and Stylé site. And it is of the teacup with a place to put the brand name, the ink name, and then you can do several types of you know, examples of marks with your different pens. So, and then if you want, you can just, you know, highlight the color here over the teacup. So I got these to maybe change a little bit when I do my currently inks. I think this is, you know, a really good thing to do. So yeah, so I picked that up and I love the box. How cute is this box? How cute is this box? All right. And then last but not least, yes, I broke down and I bought another TWSBI. TWSBI can do no wrong about right now for me. Now this is very different from my previous loves. This is one that I've been looking at for a minute and I absolutely love, love, love. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous with the black. And this is a stub. I love a stub. So I can't wait to use this one. And I want to put in here like a beautiful gray ink would be nice in this particular TWSBI. So that's what I got there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to test these, you know, sample these inks because I have been holding out with the ones from Christmas. I just got sidetracked and did not have enough time to do any swatching. So we're going to use my Monokaki as usual because we're not finished. And I'm going to use some of these clips to keep it open. Like so. Okay. Like that. Okay, now what are we going to use to swatch? I think I'm going to just do the classic. I'm going to use I'm going to use the spoon and I'm going to try to write with the steel nib. What else am I going to do? I think I'm going to use, my glass tip. Now, as you can see, my glass tip is still stained from when I used it with the pigment ink from Diamine. So that ink really does stain. And I rinsed this a lot and it's still looking pink. So let me see if I can get out another one. I do have this one, but I think this one has a chip in it though. So I don't know. Does this have, yeah, I think it says like a chip on the end and that's not good. So I could use one of these. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to use one of these. One of these is going to work. All right, so let's get started. And we're going to start with Diamine first, since Diamine is the one, it's the one where I only have one new Diamine. So let's try this and see what happens. So we're going to take a little bit here and I'm going to put it on this side, because it's this particular notepad kind of, you know, it has this dip here and I don't like that. But anyway, so let's see what this Lady Gray is giving me. Okay. This is a lot lighter than I thought it would be, and it's very watery. Yeah, I always have issues when the ink is so watery. I'm not sure why this one is so watery. Let me just see if this light is a little bit helps with the light. Maybe let's try that with the light. I'm not sure why this is so watery. I don't like it when ink is watery. because then I feel like I can only really use it when I am doing some kind of artwork or something. So let's see. I'm going to use a steel nib. Yeah. Okay, let's see if it writes a little bit. Diamine. Lady Gray. Okay. Now, I see there's a little bit of blue here throughout. There's a little blue running through the lavender, so that's making for an interesting look in color. Let's see if we use... let's try to use the plaquette and see if I can get something out with the plaquette. My plaquette is stalling me. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm not mad at this color. It's a little odd as it goes on, but I'm not mad at it. I think this would actually be a nice color to use for letter writing. Yeah, I like the way the blue runs through there. That's kind of interesting. I'm not mad at that. All right, let's try our next one, which is the Three Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas. I'm gonna shake it up really well. So this is my first wearing goal experience. So let's see what we got. This is going to be interesting. Oh, wow. Wow, what a spectacular blue. My goodness, that looks fantastic. Wowee. All right, this is an interesting color, I must say. All right, so this is, let's see, how do we write it? So it's wearing goal. And this is called Alexandre Dumas, the Three Musketeers. Okay. I love it. What an interesting looking blue. Wowee. Gorgeous. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blue. It's like it's got like the dark blue with gray in it. So that really makes it look a lot different than what is expected. Okay. I'm impressed. I like this blue. Now, I definitely could write some letters with that blue right there. Now, I'm not sure why it's feathering here a little bit. I'm not sure why that's happening there, because this paper really shouldn't be doing any feathering, but this is the second time that this has happened where it's done this feathering thing here, and I'm not sure why. All right, let's go to our next Wearing Gold color, which is the Oscar Wilde, the Nightingale, and the Rose. Now this one, I'm super excited for this one because I know this is going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful, but it has to be shaken up really well. Oh. Okay, let's see what we can get. Okay. Okay. All right. Now let's see what we got here. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Yowza. It's beautiful. Okay, now it's a little bit on the watery side. So that's a little disappointing. A little bitter on the watery side. Okay, so where go? Oscar Wilde. And it is the Nightingale and the Rose. Okay, the writing looks really good, but I think we'll have to wait until it dries to be absolutely sure how it's going to be once it dries, because being that it's very watery, I'm not really sure what we're looking at. Okay, now I have to shake it up again to get the full effect. This is one where you're going to have to shake it up regularly, like if you're using a glass dip. I have a feeling this would clog up a pen real good, in my opinion. So, yeah. But the color, it's stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Love, 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 love. Really, really nice. Okay, now I'm going to have to put another one over here. I'm not sure, though, if that's going to keep it down. Maybe I have to go like this because... There we go. Maybe I go more like this, though. All right. So far, that's what we're working with. For the moment, I think the best looking color is this. The second best is this. And this is the third best. Now, we're going to move on to Wearing Gold, A Kidnapped Santa. This is the one with the cute little hat and with the sparkles. So let me shake this one up real good. All right. So let's see. Oh, the red is beautiful. It's a beautiful red. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, now I hope I was able to get some of the shimmer because not so. Oh my goodness. My goodness, it's beautiful. It's a little bit on the watery side, but it's a beautiful red. It's quite beautiful. Okay, now let me just shake it up again because everything has gone to the bottom. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna, oh wait, I think I have too much on my nib. Okay, so this is wearing a kidnapped Santa. And this is by L. Frank Baum. And then we're just gonna go like that. Okay. I love this red. It's very dark. Like it almost looks like blood, but with gold sparkles in it. It's not exactly, I thought it was going to be more like a ruby red. Well, I guess you could say it is more like a ruby red because it is that deep, dark red. Yeah, it's, I guess you could say it's ruby colored red. Okay. Very, very nice. And I'm going to yeah, it looks like a very beautiful red. Wow, wow, wow. I'm very impressed with that color. I haven't seen anyone talk about this one, the Wearing Gold, a kidnapped Santa. I haven't seen that on anyone's list, surprisingly enough. I saw it advertised on the Stilo e Stile site, and this is the reason why I became interested in it. It was happening like around Christmas, so I picked it up because I thought, why not? This is going to be good. And I'm very impressed with this red. Very, very beautiful color. The next one I have is this Wearing Gold Pinocchio. Another color that I think is going to be really impressive because it looks like a St. Patrick's Day green, and then it's got this gold shimmer in it. I have a feeling all these will clog up a pen real good, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be putting this in any of my really good pens. I think I might be obligated to use a glass dip for these particular inks. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do, let's see. Wait, what is that? That's like foam. Okay. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Okay, all right. It's a nice green. I can see the gold shimmers in there. It's very liquidy though. Yeah, it's the liquidy part that I'm not really liking. So we'll have to really see how this ink fares when you write with it. This one was okay. This one was okay. This one was really watery. And so is the green. So I don't know. And I don't think I see enough of the gold shimmer is in there, but you don't see a lot of it. So I'm not sure. This one is really, really liquidy and really on the light side. So this is Pinocchio. So we have Wearing Gold, Pinocchio. We're gonna see what this is really like, because yeah, I'm not sure about this one, but it looks okay as it's drying. Looks like I can see it's very light there at the end, but I think it might be okay. You just got to shake it up a lot because everything goes to the bottom. Shimmer is like that. Everything just runs to the bottom really quickly. Let's see if it's picked it up. Oh, okay. All right. I think this looks like looks pretty cool. This one has a clump of gold here in the middle. I'm sure that maybe once this is fully dry, the gold will appear everywhere, I'm thinking. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But it looks good so far. I think this would be nice to write party invitations with or something, or even a letter. I mean, like a letter maybe to someone you hadn't written in a while and you want them to have a lot of, glitter and happiness in the letter. I think this is really nice green for that. All right, now the last one I have on this list is my bleu. It's called Bleu Myosotis. So this is Herbin, of course. So I know Herbin very well. This is a really, really bright color. So we're going to see what is happening with this one, because it's out there, the color blue that it is. All right, let's see what we can get. All right, let's see. It's very dark as it goes on, but let's see what happens when I use the spoon. Okay. I quite like the color. I quite like the color. Now, I feel like it's very close to another color by Herbin that I have. I think it's close to the Violette Pensée, but I think it is more blue than the Violette Pensée by Herbin. I think that's what's going on there. So let's see what happens when I write with it. So let's see, we have Herbin. Bleu Myosotis. Okay. Okay. I feel like it's a very interesting color. This is definitely a letter writing color. Definitely a letter writing color, but oh wait. Let's see if it's gonna come out. Okay. That's the best I can do. Since I have a little bit of space, let's see if I can't make something more. Let's try my Usher. I like it. It's a very beautiful color. It's stunning. It's a stunning blue. It's just very electric, and it's a real blue. It's, the purple is dampened in this one. It's blue, 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 bright blue. So really love that. Now, what I'm going to have to do is wait for it to dry, and then I'll come back and show it to you fully dry, and I will then, give you my commentary on which ones I really, really love. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back with the dried look. And if you look really closely, this one is kind of interesting in the long run because it does have a variation of violet and blue. It's like a really lavendery blue kind of color. This one is particularly difficult to see with the light, but it has a very, very dark green, tiny, tiny shimmers in it as well, and black. I don't know if you can see it. I've put a little bit of light so you can kind of see it. This one's fantastic. Now the thing with this one is it actually comes off in your hand. Look at my hand. My finger is purple but it's a beautiful color. Now it's not so spectacular with the writing, and I guess it just didn't pick up. Or maybe I didn't shake it up enough. It just didn't pick up the shimmer. This red, love, 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 love. Look at that shimmery blue in there. It's fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. You don't really see the shimmer of blue so much in the writing, but you do see it here. It's really pretty. It's gorgeous. The green, absolutely stunning. I like the way it has the gold running through it and how the green looks like it's variations of dark and light. It's very pretty, this color too. The blue isn't bad either. The Bleu Myosotis, it's got a little bit of shimmer in there. Look at that gold shimmer in there, which I didn't see in the beginning, but now that it's fully dry, you see it in there. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Yeah, so I guess faves would be the Kidnapped Santa, the Oscar Wilde, and then it would be the Pinocchio and the Bleu Myosotis. I love this Three Musketeers, but I feel like I need to write with this one more to really see what it's going to do. Here I can really see the variations of color with a slight shimmer. When I write with it, I don't see that as much. So I'm not so sure about that. But yeah, let me know which ones you think are your faves, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye-bye.